Hey girl. I don't like how the hair flips. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm having my little snacky box now, and I did end up making the dip and just putting it into these other little containers because my mom was just here, so she was eating and I had made some anyway to go in the food, and I was like, oh, let me just take the extra and put it in the little container, and like, it's perfect because now I just have it right there on the side, and look at me eating a carrot, even though carrots don't slap. They're really good when they're like roasted or in soup or whatever, but I think like a raw carrot, who enjoys that? You know what? It's not my favorite thing, but I know a lot of people like it. I'm sure a lot of people don't want to sit around eating tomatoes all day either, but here we are. Hey girly. I feel like the girl from Bob's Burgers.
And she's looking right at you. It's me.
My mom is gonna pick me up because she's going to get her emissions tested out there by HomeGoods. So we're gonna go do that, but I wanted to pop on. I posted a new video today and it was lovely, but one of you had specifically asked about the book, and I feel like I had already discussed this, so just very quickly, the reason that it's not happening, coming out, well, I don't remember if I told you guys. I have a management company, and essentially there's no place for it. I'm not popular enough in any sense of the word, right? For just a regular Joe Schmo to walk by my book and wanna buy it and read about it, because who am I? Do you know what I mean? And I'm really not that good of a writer, I assume. So, you know, just because I'm the only one that ever read it, so it's not like anyone else has. Well, that's not true. One other person has had to, you know, has gotten to see it. The thing is, it would have to be redone and kind of remarketed as a self-help book, as essentially a new twist would have to be put onto it, and I don't want to do that to my own story. And I don't know that there's enough for other people to gain from it for me to pursue publishing it. And I can't self-publish at this point, I don't believe, because I have a management company. Like, I can't, how do I say? Like, they have a right to things that I create right now because I'm under contract right now. I mean, I could get out of a contract if it was that big of a deal, but yeah, so that's kind of where it's at, where it's like, no one cares enough about me to just want to read about me. And I don't want to pretend like I'm some self-help guru. I'm not. A really good example is Patricia Bright's book, and I have it and I read it, and she does tell her story, but throughout it she's giving you like, here's what you could do, and here's, you know, tips to do this and tips to do this, and it's like there's actionable things inside of it for you. And it's just something, it's not a fun story, to be honest with you. My story was not a fun story. What I decided to share, you know, definitely made me who I am, but it's not like, there's no cute bullet point list that I can give you in each chapter. And so that's why it hasn't like continued to progress, because at some point I decided, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me to, I don't know what the word is. It feels like I'm stripping of it, like I'm stripping its the realness, the raw story. I don't want it to be a little cute bullet point list of things that you can do. And again, I think Patricia's book was a really good example of how to do it, and she still shared lots of her story, but I don't know that I can do that. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I'll pray about it, I'll figure it out. But that's the reason that the ball has stopped moving, because I was presented with the options of what I could do, and they just don't feel right. They don't feel right. I feel like it almost demeans what I chose to share. I don't know how much benefit, honestly, there is to me sharing that much of myself. Someone else left a comment today like, girl, I Googled this, and then I ended up on the wrong side of the internet, and I saw all these bad things people say about you and da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, like that exists already. Heavily. Like, if you don't like me, babe, you can definitely find plenty of people who feel the same way, and y'all can get together and kiki. But like, why share even more of myself on a significantly deeper level just for people to do that same thing? Do you know what I mean? The benefit for me, my biggest goal in life was to write it and get it out. Like, my big white whale was to write it and get it out. Get it out of me. Not necessarily get it out of my home. It's at peace here. It is out of my mind, and it is, you know, but it's not subject to ridicule and judgment from everyone else. Here, safe in my home. I don't know though. I'm gonna pray about it. I'll eventually eventually I'm gonna see the path. And whether that means that one day I'm gonna hire an editor and I'm just gonna self-publish because it means that much to me, maybe that's my path, I don't know. We came to, shocker, Oak and Bean. Look at it. Matching toast.
Yeah.
Look at us. I don't know, we gotta plan the next book club. I love this place. We meet again. I'm actually back home now. We ended up running to, oh, we went to breakfast this morning. Because my mom picked me up and she was like, have you eaten? I was like, no ma'am. And so we ended up going to Oak and Bean, our regular spot, but we ran into someone that I used to be so close to, and I miss her and I love her. And anyway, we ran into her and her husband and she had one of her little babies with her, and we ended up staying there for quite a bit. And so that was actually really, really nice, because I haven't seen her in so long, and but anyway, then we went to HomeGoods and I got a few things from HomeGoods. I didn't go crazy, but I did see this rug. As you can see, it's on the floor. And I feel like this room needs a rug. And I was gonna order a ruggable rug, but they're like, I don't know, a few $100. They're hundreds of dollars. This rug was $49.99. And I'm gonna unroll it and we're gonna see what I think. And if I don't like it, I'll just take it back, because at least it's small enough to like get it in and out. But like my living room rug, I was like, ugh, I ordered it, and if sending it back is gonna be a pain, and blah, blah, blah. So I felt like this wasn't gonna be that hard, but I don't know which direction to lay it. Like this way, it's like 5.5 by 7. It's not that big. Do I go this way, or do I go that way? And I don't know, should I have done a round rug? I don't know. But I got a rug. I didn't get a whole lot else there. Naturally, I got some hand towels, some cat towels. And then, oh, I got a tablecloth for downstairs. This is just for any time I need it, just like a regular, it's just like a tan tablecloth, but we're gonna use that for Nala's party, but then I'm just gonna have it for any time I wanna throw a cloth out down there, because it's a wood table, and I don't know, people think coasters are just suggestions, and they don't realize that it ruins my tables. My tables are all like an unfinished, like not unfinished, but like an unsealed wood. I have oak tables, and they have all been destroyed by people not paying attention to it, and it annoys me, and it's like also my fault. So I'm like, okay, let me just nip it in the bud by adding a tablecloth when people come over, even though that makes the table look wiggity wiggity whack, but whatever, at least it doesn't have giant freaking wings on it. I bought these. Who's texting me? Nala. She said, I'm literally so thirsty. Can you pick me up from the bus stop? I'm so thirsty, mother. I don't think I can make it. These are just little marshmallows, but they're really cute. The reason I got this is because I ended up picking up, I don't know what this is. Hang on. Oh. I needed oregano, so I bought this. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm gonna put it in my coffee area. And I was like, well, what can I put in it? Because it is really cute and little, but it has like a, I love it. It has like a little boop, like a little topper thing with the rubber thing in it. And they had a ton of stuff out, obviously. They had everything out. But then I was like, oh, marshmallows. So I can put some little marshmallows in there. The kids like to make, they make like hot chocolate and stuff sometimes. Not that often. We're not like a big hot chocolate family, but often enough. And I thought, if not, we are a coffee family, and I'll just put peppermint in it, because I put peppermint on a lot of my drinks in this time of year. And then I saw this, which I've never seen before. And you guys know 1883 is my brand when it comes to syrups. 1883 is like top tier coffee syrup, period. Like Oak and Bean uses 1883. They use the fruity ones. They use the more, not savory, but the like more coffee flavored ones, whatever. They use them all, and they're so good. That's part of the reason their lattes are a step above. Beneath that, in my opinion, right beneath it is the Monin brand, and Southern Belle, my other favorite place to go for coffees. They use all Monin syrups, and those are delicious. Those are the ones that I normally buy too. Like I buy 1883 or Monin, and then in my opinion comes Tarani. And like well below it is like Jordan Skinny syrups, and those ones, they have a very distinct aftertaste, and I don't think everybody can taste it. So like for people who could buy those ones and think they taste good, that's amazing, because there's an aftertaste for me that I don't pick up with Monin or 1883. I do pick it up a little bit with Torani, which is the reason that I don't normally gravitate towards Torani anymore, but they have this Belgian cookie one, which is a speculoos flavor, like the little tiny cookies, you know what I mean? So I'm excited for that. And then I got my peppermint. Went to the Sam's Club because I really wanted the fairy life trees. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna roll out this rug and see how that goes. And the kids have lessons today, so we're go, go, go all day. What do you think? Coco, don't you dare eat that. Coco, Coco. Okay, guys, what do you think of the rug? I want you to know how stupid it looked the other way, but I didn't document it. But my brain could only picture it the other way. And that was an absolute no. Why would I do that? The point was to like ground the desk, which it is now. And I like it. I like it, but not as much as I like you, honey boo boo, my little barber mama. Yeah, they just love this plant. Reminds me of the mandrake. Ah! I love it. I can't even keep it there though. I have to keep it up here because otherwise they'll eat it. Actually on yet. It's on now. It's Saturday and Jaden was like, hey, could I go have a sleepover today? Dang, y'all can't see nothing. No. He was like, can I go have a sleepover? And I was like, you for sure can. So I had to drive him out there, and my brother lives kind of far. Not
he lives
super
in
far.
The middle of nowhere.
He's in the country.
Because I thought the shoulder rest was out and it wasn't, so I stopped.
Oh wow. So lovely. So it's me and Nolly Polly, and I ran out of milk this morning. It's 2 o'clock. I've been driving, or 1:45. I've been driving for just shy of 2 hours now to drop him off and then swing back and come this way. And
the Oakbrook Mall.
Yeah, and I was like, well, here's the thing. We were gonna go to Anthropology because I got this happy birthday coupon, and I just want to get the holiday cup and a new candle for like the fall or winter or whatever. And now I was like, Mom, can I go? And I've already explained to her I will not be getting her any $150
I know
shirts. They
cost like, it's like,
she has a little bit of money though.
And I also have a Starbucks gift card because somebody gave it to me for Valentine's last year. So we're going to Starbucks.
She's just trying to skate past that. Lighting's here.
Mom got lighting. 10 out of 10. Very satisfactory.
Yeah, I just want to sit in here for a little bit. I really have been driving for like 2 hours, and like this was not a road trip, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be in the car all day. But here I am. Finally made it to the Oakbrook Mall. I told my parents they should go here because today's their wedding anniversary, and they are gonna go here. And now to Barnes & Noble we go. Get walking directions. Look who we ran into.
Yeah, she's been trolling us.
I know. The second we walked in Barnes & Noble's, there they are. I didn't think we were actually gonna see them. They got low jack on us. They got some good books, I think. Even if they're not good, at least I got them. Nala's very excited.
I just got 2 dresses. One of them I'm gonna wear for my birthday, and something with Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's
oh
yeah.
Cute. Oakbrook Mall really does their thing. They really do. But yeah, she's very excited.
And then I got a red one, which my school has a winter dance, and I'm gonna wear it to the winter dance and for Christmas.
Yeah, she was basically birthday shopping today. Yeah, I should have recorded you coming out, talking about how pretty you were. I look so slay.
It's like
I'm such a cutie.
Last year I got a green dress, and I kept that dress on for like an hour. I just kept on looking at myself and going, I look so pretty right now. I love that dress. I wore it to the Nutcracker.
Okay, I gotta put you guys away because these bags are like 10,000 pounds of candles and books. Oh my gosh. It is really starting to hurt. I had a great time in there because Nala was like, hey Mom, blah, blah, blah. This girl turned around and said, who's she talking to? Is she talking to you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. But she was talking to me or you, and she was like, did she just call you her mom? And she was like, yeah.
I was like, perfect.
Whoa, you're really young.
Spending all my money here now.
See, look at her hair. It makes her look young, doesn't it?
I told them that you told me that it made me look older.
It makes her look like the old you, not older. It's a difference.
Okay.
We've seen old photos of Mom.
I'll take it. I'll take that. Oh, I love those photos of Banana Republic. I need some art on my walls. I wonder if they sell that. Hey, we're home. I ended up going to Nap Nap Grill, and like, I don't do that often enough, honestly. No one ever wants to go. I only went today because Nala wasn't hungry. So I was like, perfect, because I am hungry. So that was amazing. We just got back. She took her stuff, so I'm not gonna show it to you, but we did get her 2 really pretty dresses from Altered State. They were buy one, get one half. They are her birthday gift. Like, they're a big part of her birthday gift. And then she got something else that was also part of her birthday gift. Oh, she got a jacket at Anthropology. It was on sale, or clearance. It was on clearance. And then on top of that, the clearance was an extra 40% off today. So the jacket was like $47 or something, which was an amazing price considering it was like almost $200 to begin with. So that was great. She's very happy with it. And she understands, like, these are birthday gifts, so don't expect so much for your birthday, you know? That being said, I had already bought her gift, so what's gonna happen is a bunch of it's just gonna get saved, and I'm gonna give it to her for Christmas, so it's fine. I feel like I've already made a huge dent in Christmas now. I did get a couple of things at Barnes & Noble. One, I thought it would be kind of, oh, why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? Oh, I thought these had the same name. Because I meant to buy one of these because someone was talking about it, and I meant not to buy the other. And I can't remember which is which. And this one's called Praise and this one's called Priest. And I believe they're both like a similar, I believe they're both, you know, similar-ish. Sierra Simone, Sarah Kate. Anyway, I bought them because I was like, what? It might be kind of fun to like read both of these like in a little reading vlog or something. Like, should I be doing reading vlogs? Part of me wants to start doing reading vlogs. Obviously not, you know, in place of regular vlogs, but something fun to do in addition, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's why I got that. And then apparently the Scott Pilgrim television show is coming out, and Jay has been asking for them, and we looked at the library and they don't have them, and I would have bought him 1 and 2, but 2 was not there. They only had like 3 and 5 or something. So I was like, nah, I'll just give him the first one and see how he likes it. I know these are not super adult. I have seen the movie, and I think the show is supposed to be voiced by the same actors. That's what the girl at the checkout told me. So I was like, oh, that's really fun. That'll be fun, because I mean, the movie was fun. Then I picked this up, and if I'm not mistaken, she's like a blogger or a vlogger or like an Instagram girly or something, right? I just saw her on the cover and I was like, wow, this girl is real pretty. She's super cute. You coming in, Kooks? Come on, you can push it. I mean, there you go, Crash, you got it. Hi, Mama. I haven't seen you all day. But her recipes looked really good. But I feel like I saw that it was coming out on Instagram, and I looked at the front and it does say that it came out in 2023. So I was like, of course, I'm gonna support the Mexican influencer over here trying to make some food. Yes, girl, I'm gonna buy the book and I'm gonna make the food, and it's gonna be amazing. I love it. Like, I love the layout of the book. It looks really cute. So we'll see how the recipes are, of course. That's what really matters. But she's cute. The food sounds good. I live, laugh, love it, girl. I'm in there. So I'm gonna like spend my night looking through this, and I think I'm gonna read tonight because I haven't just sat and read a physical book in a little while, and I'm in the mood for like some romance or something, so that's gonna be a blast. Well, the time changed. Everyone else is sad about that as me. I hate when the time changes. I hate it. It's Sunday morning, and one kid needs to get picked up from his uncle's house. The other kid needs to get dropped off at her grandparents' house. She's gonna go and make a skirt and vest with some fabric I bought her for Christmas. I am gonna put myself together. I was finally getting back into the Elsie Silver book last night that I was reading before. I think this one is Heartless, Flawless. It's the second one, the one with the nanny. It's good. I don't know why I stopped reading it, but I don't have any milk still. I don't know if I told you guys that. Big news, ran out of milk. And yesterday I tried to make a coffee without oat milk, and it was really nasty, like the concoction that I made, because I don't have regular like drip coffee. If I had a regular pot, it wouldn't have been a big deal because I still have creamer, but I don't. And then the espresso was just, it was too much for me, and it was gross. I need to go get oat milk, and I was like, well, yeah, I'll just run to the store real quick. I'll go get some oat milk. Just let me hop in the shower. I'm gonna run to the store. And then I'm like, why am I gonna go to the store for one freaking thing? At the very least, I should get like the 20 things that'll get us through the week, right? Like some grapes, some bananas. Oh no, why did I use this one? It is what it is. I'm dedicated now. I'm in it to win it now. Some bananas, some milk, some of those little things Nala takes for lunch, just a couple of things, you know what I mean? So that I don't have to go to the grocery store again this week, at least not this early in the week. I love this stuff, this freaking Leah stuff. Someone was like, doesn't it smell really bad? And I'm not getting it, but it's a super serum skin tint, SPF 40. I started using it in the summer because it had like the SPF in it. Not that I was just using that anyway. I was gonna put SPF on, but I liked it, and I like it for like when I don't want to do a full face, like what I'm doing right now, where I want to look awake, but I'm not gonna like contour and bronze and this and that. I just want like a base kind of color. Are there really people walking around this earth? Because I see them on the internet, right? But what does that mean? Are there people walking around with just an even skin tone? Like, I have 50 different skin tones on my face, and sometimes I look at people and I wonder, what is it about you that makes you so exceptionally beautiful? And then I think, it's your skin. It's because your skin is so even. And it doesn't matter what color the skin is or what the tone is or whatever. It's just the fact that it's like so even. And I'm like, wow, do people exist like that in real life, or am I just being subjected to the internet here? Because I don't know that I've ever seen someone like that in real life, but I do see it online. Celebrities, stuff like that, obviously. Celebrities, they're just like us. One size sent me some stuff like, I don't know, like a month ago, and I have really been liking it quite a bit. Like this powder, I don't know how you're supposed to get it out, but this powder, it's like pink, and it's been great. It's like the perfect little whatever. The powder, oh, the primer, I've been using the primer a ton too. Yeah, actually I'm surprised I didn't put any on today. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna pick out like one recipe from that book I got yesterday, the cookbook, and I want to do that one recipe, because if I pick out a whole bunch, then I just end up like not doing them, and then I just have the ingredients and I look in my fridge and I'm like, why did I buy parsley? What was I gonna do with parsley? And then the parsley goes bad, and there goes my 88 cents, and I don't want that. All right, we're just gonna do like a brow tint thing, brow filler. Oh, this is the one by Brow Babe. No, Babe Brow. No, but what's the brand? Babe? I think the brand is Babe. Brow Babe? Babe? Baby girl? Is the brand called Babe? Babe, Pig in the City. I remember watching that when I was in Mexico, and it was always such a treat to watch a movie with like English. I mean, obviously, it's not like Netflix was around. It's not like we had fancy TVs down there. But one of the neighbors, my brother's brother, you know, fun story. I have a cousin who is the scum of the earth, and he had a wife, and his wife was lovely, loved her. They had all kinds of little babies, and they lived in the house where I lived last time I was there. And then my brother, Jason, so we were all baptized. We all have, you know, godparents. And his padrino lived like a block and a half away, across the street from this candy store. Candy store was lit, and they had a TV, and we would go over there and we would watch TV or whatever, and they had Babe, Pig in the City playing the day that I went across the street to the candy store and I bought a bag of chips, and I came back and I opened the bag of chips and it was completely empty. And I was like, this is some old bullshit. But anyway, completely empty bag of chips, and they wouldn't give my money back. But anyway, then come to find out that my cousin who lived at the other house and the wife of his padrino, right, they had gotten together and run off on their entire families. I was like, wow, you are the scum of the earth. What made me think of that? Babe Brow. Oh look, I've been using the freaking mascara too, the one size fantasize mascara, because I ran out of that Milk Kush mascara, and then I forgot to buy it during the Sephora sale. Is the sale still going on, I wonder? Because I'm gonna look today, because there were two other things that I had forgotten to buy. My Hourglass veil retouching fluid. I don't know how that happened. It's always in my cart, and somehow it wasn't in my cart, and I had such confidence that it was, and it wasn't. And I'm very sad about that, because it's like $35, which is my favorite thing ever for my under eyes. And I've been missing it because I haven't had it in like 6 months, because I was like, girl, don't pay full price for it. Well, at this point, I'm about to like go buy it for myself on my birthday or something. Which is asinine, because I spend money on other stuff, but sometimes it's hard for me to justify things like that. Like a $35 concealer when I have 97 other concealers. They're just, none of them are the same. Let's put something else on top of this. Something thin. Telescopic lift. I feel like I look a little more put together now. And now I'm gonna pull my hair back and then run to the store. Look at my little ponytail. It's very little. So I'm actually gonna pick out two things. I'm gonna pick out one that's a drink. And you know what? I don't know how, but somehow my kids got to the big old age of 12 and they have never had the little like Maria cookies. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how, but I bought them last week because I was like, damn, I want some of these. These look like they're gonna hit the spot. And they're still like $1. I don't know how they're still so inexpensive, but I bought them and the kids were like, what are these? Can we try these? And they're basically like a vanilla wafer. But she's got a recipe in this book, which I think I showed you last night. But who knows, that could have been the end of a vlog for all I know. And it's just atole de galletas, and it just has, it's like a creamy cookie atole. And now let's pick a dinner because my parents are both gonna be doing things with my child today, so maybe I will treat them to a little dinner. Hoping to be in and out of there a little bit quicker, but that did take a little longer than I thought. And every time I go to Jewel, I remember why I never go to Jewel. The prices suck, bro. Unless you're really, really paying attention and only shopping what's on sale, which I do buy stuff there when it's on sale because it's on sale. Like if I know, I'm gonna get it eventually or whatever, I'll do that. But man, prices are baloney. Go to my parents' house. She was supposed to be there at 9. It's 9:35. We still gotta put the groceries away, make the breakfast, make the coffee, and head out. If we get to my parents' house by 10:15, wow. Groceries are inside. Wake up wrap is in here. I also made my coffee, so it got away from me. I also made Nala one. How was it?
You made me a coffee?
No, a wake up wrap.
It was very slow.
And my coffee, which is here, exceptionally slay. It's actually very good.
I want to taste it.
No, it's really hot. I assume I'll talk to my mom for a little bit while I'm over there. So, just in case this is not filling enough, I'm bringing a snack box. I have her books, and it's only 10:03, which means we will be getting there before 10:15. Woo woo. I mean, assuming nothing crazy happens. These candles are not cheap. Because why? I don't know. They're amazing. They're incredible. Best smelling candle. Like these candles are the bomb. Okay? I don't make the rules. But they're not cheap, right? They are regular price, $38. Anthropologie had them on sale yesterday, which was lovely. A lot of damn money for a candle when you can go get a $5 candle from wherever. Now, all candles are not made the same, and I will stand by that as someone who has finally bought a lot of candles. And I don't buy like Bath & Body Works candles and stuff anymore. Not that there was anything wrong with them necessarily. I just, I didn't love the burn. I didn't love the smells. I don't know. I got rid of them all. At one point, I gave them all to my mom. And I was like, I think I'm gonna be okay never buying another Bath & Body Works candle. Again, not that there was like anything wrong with it, but they didn't make me feel the way these candles make me feel. These ones smell so damn good and they're so beautiful. However, I cannot. It's done. There's no more wick. It's done. And you know what I do with this candle now? Because it smells so damn good? I'll show you. I'll show you exactly why I'm so obsessed with these warmers. Because this candle, which cannot be burned, but was burned for the entire month of October and just made me so happy and made my house smell delicious. There's one thing you're never gonna get is the smell of my house. And let me tell you, babe, with the exception of the basement, which potentially just smells like household cleaners, unfortunately, you know why? The rest of my house normally smells really good because I care how my house smells. And even though this thing does not barely freaking fit in here, barely fits under there, doesn't matter. This is going to smell amazing all freaking day. Not to mention it's beautiful. It looks really nice. It barely fits in this one. It fits better in the candle warmer I have upstairs, but we're gonna go ahead and throw this on for 4 hours. It's gonna make the whole front of my house smell amazing, and it will just burn and burn, or burn. It'll just melt and melt and melt and melt and melt, and it smells so good. So good. Oh, but while we're on the subject of Anthro, I took my chicken out. I'm like ready to cook, but I might as well show you guys what I got yesterday. Wow, it's not gonna focus, so that's okay. I didn't get a ton. Oh, I did get, this is from Altered State, which is where we got Nala's dress. I ended up getting a set of rings that are like the Cartier rings, but obviously not. They're just like in that style. And it was buy one, get one, which I didn't know. So these were $17.95 and it was like buy one, get one half, I think. And they're so cute. I actually really like this style of rings. So I'm probably never gonna own those rings, the real ones, but I can have something in that style and that's fine with me. And then the girl was like, it's buy one, get one half off. Are you sure you don't want another thing? And I was like, let me look. And then Nala was like, got it. And she found something before me. So she found this really pretty locket. Uh-oh, beauty guru. So it opens up and it has like a little print of like a flower on the front of it. And that's hers. Happy born day, darling. But what I went for were the cups, okay? Because they have those really classic ones with the letters on them. And I don't have one. I'm still leaving that open for someone to gift it to me one day as, you know, a cute little gift. Okay, leaving that open for somebody. But I did get the holiday version and it's so pretty. I just love these cups. Now, of course, I don't think they're dishwasher or they're definitely not microwave safe, but yeah, hand wash only. So they're like pain in the ass cups, you know, but they're beautiful and I love it. So Nala was like, Mom, could I have one with my name? I said, you gotta hand wash it every time you use it. She was like, oh, never mind. I love the little salt and pepper shaker that we have downstairs in the basement in the bar area, and it's from Anthropology. So when I saw that they had the little Christmassy ones, I was like, oh, cool. I'll just replace our stuff with the little Christmassy stuff, you know, during Christmas time. During Christmas time, I'll just replace it. So this is gonna go over there. Those are so cute. And then I was like, I gotta have at least one more thing to kind of bring it together, you know? Otherwise those will look out of place. So I got the spoon rest, which again is in that same style. And then Nella wanted a cup, and I was like, you can have a cup that's dishwasher safe and like, you know, whatever, and microwave safe. So she picked out this one, and I love their little like cups like this, like their little, you know, like scene cups. They're so pretty, or they're mugs. I keep saying cups, but they're obviously all mugs. This one's colored on the inside too. It's really pretty. So then I got a replacement for that candle I just showed you because it smelled so good and it was on sale. It is Capri Blue Anthropology, but what is I think it's clove, pumpkin clove. It's just a really nice scent. Pumpkin clove. And then I got this one as well, and most of the candles really did not tickle me, but this one I thought smelled really good as well. I was like, is this called Bougie? No. But it says fragrance candle, AKA Bougie Parfume. I think that's French. This is once again a Capri Blue or Blue, whatever it's called. This is spiced cider. I'm mad that it's like not the same. Oh my gosh, it hits you in the face, babe. It smells like cider. I wish it had the same outside because it looks so pretty when it burns. And then this one I wasn't gonna get, but then I was like, well, it's on sale, and I love mint and I love peppermint, and I loved how pretty this one was, and I could see myself burning it in the kitchen actually, or in my office. So this is the peppermint one, and this is the Voluspa. Is that how you say it? Look, when I first started on YouTube, somebody sent me a gift. A company sent me a gift, and it had a Voluspa candle in it, and it was small, it was little, and I was like, this is the best smelling candle I have ever smelled in my life. How fancy, how incredible. And I never burnt it, and I don't know where it went, but I would walk by that candle all the time and open it and sniff it and be so happy. And I was like, one day I'm gonna be able to afford to buy these candles for myself. And obviously that day came, and I never bought them anyway because they're still expensive. But this one again was on sale, so the normal price for this one is $45, but I think that the outside looks so cool that I could definitely see keeping this jar as a candy jar because it's so pretty. And this one smells very pepperminty, so if it's called crushed candy cane, if peppermint's not your style, don't do that. Woo. Okay, girl, I made it. Okay, pause. Made it. Sauce, chicken, tortillas that have been fried up a little bit. And does it look amazing? No, it does not. And do I have Mexican crema? No, I do not. And that makes me sad, but they taste really good. They definitely have some spice. I told my parents I'm gonna run some over to their house, but I think I should just put them together over there because, you know, once you like dip them in the sauce again, they're, you know, you need to eat them right away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take some over there so I can put it together at their house. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is a good recipe though. I mean, it tastes really good. I dig it. We'll see what they say. I feel like if it had had chicken thigh and chicken breast, it would have been like way better. So good. I'm probably gonna make the rest of mine with flour tortillas because I have like the carb balanced tortillas, and I really, really, really like them. Sorry, I did not finish the rest of what was going on there with you guys. I ended up going and I filmed it on Instagram. Just got done making these, and I think they're really good. It's from that book I showed you guys yesterday. However, how can I be sure if I don't immediately pack it all up, go to my parents' house, and have them try it so that I can confirm that it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? I need some support here. Okay, what do you rate it, Solomon?
9.5.
9.5? This is his second plate. He said he wasn't hungry.
There you go.
He wasn't hungry and he wasn't sure.
He wasn't sure. He wasn't
So,
sure.
we had
So I had to do an easy one before I try the chilaquiles.
No do chilaquiles?
Yeah, I'm gonna do those.
Later?
He'll be over hungrier now.
Well, this thing, I don't
Butter
remember.
is great.
I don't remember getting chilaquiles with green sauce.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
enchiladas.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
They're going to have to be red.
I know. She has a recipe for red ones too.
But these are very good.
As you can see, my parents loved it, so I'm so happy with that. And then we got home kind of late. Not late. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, but you know the time changed. Well, it feels like it's pitch black outside. So yeah, I just finished cleaning everything up. I came home, made dinner for myself. I had the same food, and then made dinner for Jay, and I just cleaned everything. I scrubbed down the stove and all that, and I have some beans back here. We're gonna make some frijoles tomorrow. It's my first time doing it, and I'm ready to do laundry and sit in my room, decompress, and watch old TV shows, and maybe read something on my Kindle and just work on vlogs. Oh, look what Nala made me while we were at my mom's house. She made me scrunchy. So cute. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Wait, I don't even have the energy for the proper bye.